there is a little hope and worry situation going on here after the Saints game. 4-2 is 4-2.
Yeah.
What did you think of that game? What were your your biggest takeaway?
I mean, my biggest takeaway, and I think it can be applied to the season thus far, is that does it look pretty? No.
No.
But are they still winning? Yes.
Yeah.
And I went into this season with the expectation that things weren't going to look good in the very beginning. And I didn't really anticipate that coming with wins. So the fact that the Bears are still finding ways to win, even if it is against teams that are struggling, lesser competition, people that are injured, what have you, the fact that they're still walking away with a win in games that they should win, that's all I ask for, because guess what? I've known the Bears to not always be able to pull those wins out against teams that they should. And I'm never going to take that for granted if I'm watching this team, especially when you're talking about building a new culture and setting a foundation. That's what the beginning of the season was for. And I think you're seeing that in these games that, yes, they're close and maybe they should be handling these teams a little bit more. And yeah, there's penalties to clean up and Caleb's holding the ball a little bit too much. And there are things that you could say, all right, they're not playing their best football, but they're winning. So what's going to happen when they are playing their best football? I would think that they would start winning more comfortably, and that's when you can start talking about postseason, winning the division, those type of things. This team has not played its best football yet. Ben Johnson told us that was going to be the case early in the season. He said, we're not going to play our best football until December.
Nobody was listening necessarily.
Well, I was. And the fact that Ben Johnson said we're not going to play our best football until December, and they're still stealing wins in the meantime, that's best case scenario for me.
Yeah, and this Bears team was 4-2 last year also.
Feels a little different, though.
It feels completely different to me. And Caleb Williams and Jaquan Brisker kind of talked about that. It's that they're closer as players, coaches, that the locker room is better. There's more confidence. And I think the finding ways to win element is something that the 2024 Bears were really bad at. Because in that 10-game win streak, they lost on a block field goal, right? They lost in overtime to a really good Vikings team. There were close games where they were not able to perform. So to be able to find ways to win, knowing that better is ahead, I think makes you feel a lot better at 4-2 right now than you would have last year. Also, 4-2 last year was against a combined record of 4-18. Each one of the teams that they beat only had one win. I just think that the chemistry, the talent level, and the coaching is so vastly superior to what we had last year that I think that's why the 4-2 feels different.
It feels different this time
right,
around.
and that doesn't mean, look, they're not going to win every game. They could go 1-3 in the next 4 games, but that doesn't discount it, and it doesn't mean that this team, in my opinion, is very clearly headed in the right direction. I feel like there are some areas where you could see that against the Saints.